I'm sure you all know at least one person from your hometown that has gotten stuck. Either they work at your high school, go to community college with an undecided major, or just work a part-time job at Home Depot. We all know that one friend from school that had aspiring plans to reach for the stars, but ended up staying exactly how you always knew them, as a high schooler. While many people are told from a very young age, you are going away to school, not many think of the life-changing decision that has been made without them. Whether you stay in your parents' home or move out, after graduating high school, there are many different challenges that one may face in the real world. According to an article written in Economic Quarterly dating 2015 titled "The Dropout Option in a Simple Model of College Education," it has been estimated that college graduates earn substantially more than those who do not pursue higher education. What this shows us is that even though it may be a big decision forced upon our American teenagers, there seems to be only one option that fits our way of life. When I was in high school, I would like to think that I had many friends. We took honors and college prep classes together and attended the same extracurricular activities. However, as soon as the high school diplomas hit our hands, there seemed to be a large gap between us. I was planning on moving away to get a degree, while most of them were staying behind and working from home. 2 years later, this is unfortunately still true. While I do not see these friends from high school anymore, I still worry about the implications that are looming on them as they stay stuck in the suburbs. Today, I will be pointing out why staying at home after high school can be a problem for our generation, how we can get these graduates to move away and earn their degrees, and how this will ultimately not only help those students, but also help our society and economy grow as a whole. People associate going away to school as something that only educated people do. Those with lower ACTs, SATs, or GPAs feel as though they are not up to the task of going away. An article in USA Today written by Mary Beth McMarkleen explains that the smarter your kid, the farther from home he or she may go to college. This article goes on to explain that a study conducted in 2012 showed students scoring an ACT score of 33 or higher averaged a 170-mile distance from their house, while those who scored below 24 averaged at traveling only 50 miles. This shows that the reason why students stay stuck at home is because they feel as though they are inept and somehow unable to go away to college along with their peers. After doing some research, I discovered that the community college near my house has an annual cost of $3,996, while a close state school like Northern Illinois University has a cost of $11,992. This is only a difference of $7,996 per year. While many people see this as a huge difference, this difference doesn't seem too problematic when looking at the education levels of the two types of universities. According to an article written on December 1st, 2014 in the New York Times, 1.7 million students begin college in remediation, and only 10% of these students end up finishing their degree programs. Of these 1.7 million students, a majority was made up of students attending community college. If people stop going away to college to gain a 4-year degree, our graduation rates will drop, causing us to end up with professionals that are at a lower level than those we have now. Now, even though it seems as though this could be a detrimental problem, there is a way to fix this. In order to fix this problem, we need to educate high schoolers on the advantages of going away to college. An article written for Education Economics titled "Too Far to Go On: Distance to School and University Participation" explains that the smaller distance between a student's home and a college actually increases the likelihood of students deciding to take on college. This plan will ultimately work because I have seen the opposite plans work in a negative manner. I'm sure when you were all seniors in high school, you were talked to about the options you had after graduation. However, were you ever actually told what you should do? Many times high school take a back seat when it comes to guiding students in the right direction. My high school has actually taken away the ACT prep classes that I had to take in order to graduate. This country needs to reevaluate both public and private high school college prep so that seniors in high school do not get afraid of numbers or distance and they take the leap to move away and start a higher education. I know this is all hard to envision since there aren't many actions like this taking place within many of our high schools. But if we fight to make sure our cousins, siblings, friends, and neighbors go away to college, we can help our societies grow for the better. If we are able to convince all of those around us to go to college and gain that degree, we will be able to lift up the level of expertise in this country, causing us to lessen the poverty and strengthen our professionals. According to an article written by Atif Menawar on August 27, 2015, Canada actually outgraduated the United States by 4%, making it the country with the highest graduation rates. Another article on usnews.com dating January 20th, 2016 adds that the United States trailed Canada in terms of economic quality. This proves that increasing our rate of graduation can help our economy grow larger than it has ever before. Imagine a world where you travel to a big city and you don't have to worry about the vast gap between the homeless man on the street and the businessman walking alongside him. If we encourage all of our high schoolers to go away and gain a degree, it can not only help their education, but also their lives. A study conducted for developmental psychology found out that even though those that go away for college end up having more influence to interact with alcohol, the numbers of underage drinking are actually higher in students who stay home. What this can prove is that staying at home while attending college actually gives young adults the time and opportunity to drink, while going away causes them to be able to be too busy to partake in illegal activities. If we do not change the situation in our country, then we may end up having more and more students opting out of a live-away college experience, causing them to depend upon their parents for the rest of their lives. Additionally, according to the previously mentioned article titled Too Far to Go On, Distance to School and University Participation, students who have parents that did not go to college end up less likely to go away themselves. This can show the vicious cycle this country can get into if we allow our children to stop their education at a GED. So what I urge all of you to do is go out and talk to at least one high schooler about the benefits of going away to school and the consequences that could come of staying home. If there is no one in your life that fits this category, talk to a parent of a teenager in this situation, because according to a 2012 article written in the Journal of College and University Student Housing, students are driven to succeed at all levels by parents who go beyond providing simple encouragement to taking an active role in making educational choices, proving that parents simply encouraging their children to move away can be a lot more beneficial than one may think. If we all take these necessary steps, I hope that we can all start to make a difference in the communities we live in. Now, we talked a lot today about the issue of high school graduates opting out of going away to school. Going away to school is a scary yet important decision for everyone involved, but it ends up leading to a much more worry-free life. We mustn't let our teenagers believe that staying home for school is a better option, because that often causes them to gain bad habits or even drop out of school prematurely. If we allow this to happen, then it is likely their children will do the same, and their grandchildren, and so on. That is why I urge all of you to go out and talk to at least one high schooler or a parent of a high schooler about the benefits of going away to school. I don't know about any of you, but I would rather live in a country with a thriving economy amongst students who strive to work harder than ever before. Join me and help make America what it was meant to be. Great. Thank you. Okay, and this is my audience.